Hello students, welcome to In 5 Minutes. We'll start with conformal mapping. That is a further topic for complex variable. What we are going to see here, mapping of complex function. So what exactly points of z plane is mapped into w plane and how it is mapped we are going to look here. Now, so I just mentioned a topic, mapping of complex function. So now students, you know that when we say y is equal to f of x, it's a continuous function which can be represented in xy plane with a smooth curve. Now we also know that z is equal to f of x comma y. When we say z is equal to f of x comma y, it can be represented on surface. But how can we represent w is equal to f of z? When we think about w is equal to f of z, that's f of z. Now when you think about w is equal to f of z, that means it is nothing but, we say w is nothing but u plus iv, and f of z means f of x plus iy. So that means we have to represent four variable. Here we have two independent variable and two dependent variable. So when you say there is uv, and u is depend on x and y, and v is depend on x and y. So we say x and y are nothing but independent variable and u and v are a dependent variable. So when we want to represent this four variables graphically, so obviously we'll be needing four-dimensional space. So four-dimensional space, when you talk about it, is not practical. We can't have it. So for that reasons, what we need to do, we take two complex plane here. So I say here, two complex planes we take. So one is said to be z plane and another is said as w plane. Now these two planes are very important to plot the points. If we say in a z plane, in the z plane we plot the point z equal to x plus iy. So here we point x plus iy, and in w plane we plot the points w is equal to u plus iv. So when the point z describes a curve c in z plane, the corresponding point w will describe the curve c dash, you can say, in w plane. So students, in conformal mapping, what we are going to do, points in z, we can say points in z plane, we are going to transform it in points in w plane. So when you want to transform it, obviously you require a transformation function. So we say in conformal mapping we will be having points in z plane and we will be transforming it to points in w plane by using a transforming function. That's an introduction for conformal mapping. Now we have different types of transformation functions. For example, we have translation, we have rotation, we have bilinear transformation, we have magnification. Now all this I'm going to discuss further. Thank you for watching video on In 5 Minutes.